Good evening, everybody. Where am I? Hopefully you can see me. I don't know why it hasn't shared it to my Facebook page. I think some of you might have found me. I'm hoping you have. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, not everybody of you have found me yet. Where is everybody? Oh, I think you're here actually. You've made it. I think YouTube is fine. I think for some reason, I don't think it is shared to my Facebook page. It should be in the group. If it's not in the group, let me make sure I share it to the group now. Share. Copy link. Oh, I can hear fireworks. What's going on? I don't want to hear fireworks tonight. Let's move that into the group. That's not the group. Where is the group gone? Where's the group gone? Here we are. Let's pop it. Oh, I am in the group as well. It is in the group. Is it in the group? The YouTube stream's in the group. The Facebook stream is not in the group. It's playing silly beggars tonight, isn't it? Let's make sure we put a link in here as well. So hopefully you should be able to see me on my Lisa Horton page, my Lisa Horton Crafts page, Crafting with Lisa Horton, and on YouTube. If you can't see me, tell me and I will try and share a link. Yeah, it's not bringing in so many people. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, good evening, my friends. How are we? I am Lisa from the brand Lisa Horton Crafts, as you already know. Many of you, some of you don't know, some of you don't know. So on a Friday night, we get together. We talk craft. We talk about what's going on in the world. We talk about Christmas. We talk about air fryers. We talk about coffee. We talk about whatever you want to talk about on Friday night. Now, I always say hello to everybody for about 10 minutes. So time to get your coffee or your glass of wine if you don't want to be involved in chit chat. But after that, we come back and we dive straight on into it. So please, could you share for me tonight? Because obviously it's not getting out to the right places tonight. I do not know why. It is just one of those things. But yeah, I hope you can join me for a bit of a chinwag tonight. I've got some things to talk about, frustrating things to talk about. Not about you guys, for me. But yeah. So let's say hello to everybody first of all. So hello, Helen Brand. Yeah, everyone is from YouTube at the moment, most of you anyway. So hello, Helen Brand. Hello, Sandra Cowie, Darlene Bell from Canada. Welcome. Hi, Jenny Ranger from down the road. Hi, Nancy Johnson from Northeast Ohio. Hi, Gloria Waring, Susan Forden, Lynn Morga, Sheila Lewis, Otter Lady, Jean-Quill McLean, Kim Robertson, Sarah Jane Kennedy, Mary Lewis, Lynn F, Karen Keane, Wendy Pemberton, Claire Turner, Lynn F, Diane Mills, Mary Kilcoyne. Why is this beeping at me now? I've got a message. Oh, it's Adam Humphries has just messaged me while I'm live. Hello, Adam Humphries. I'll message you back in a bit. I'm doing my Facebook Live if you're not here. Hi, Sandy Atkinson from New Jersey. Hi, Jan Holson, Karen Gary Roden, Patricia Nab Taberner, Linda Crowther, Carol G, Mary Thompson, Karen Glisson, Nicola Elliott, Scatter Becker, Rebecca Townsend, Jo Ann Smith, Pat Harmer. Hello, Pat Harmer. Linda Baisley, Jackie Roberts, Sharon Meredith, Jill Ball, Sheena Hulin, Diana Strokehart from across the pond, Jan Whitaker, Sandra Cowie, Susan McIntyre, Sue Millward. Oh, we can see you. I can see you on Facebook. See, some can see me. I just can't see myself. I don't know. Did it give you the link? Did it give you the event come up yesterday? Because I couldn't find it. Hi, Donna Clary. Hi, Jan Riley. Hi, Roberta S. Sue Odell. Tina Dermody. From Ireland, Cindy Walcott and Nash. Lorraine Sanders, good evening. Heather Knight, hang on, Susan Fordham, Tracy Costello. Good evening to Lisa and the team, and hello to fellow followers. We'll be adding A5. Will you be adding A5 Art Deco petals to your wonderful stencil collection that Catherine was showing us on Wednesday. Yes, we'll get into that in a minute. Honestly, it's been a day. It's been a day. That's what I can say. Hi, Kathy Rayners. Kim Robertson, there was 117 on YouTube. I'm hoping that's gone up now. Let me have a quick look. I'm going to mute myself, otherwise I'm going to hear myself. So let me check YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. What is going on? Let's see. 159 now, so that is going up. That is going up. I think it's taking a while tonight. It's a bit cold for the computers as well. We've had a bit of computer problems today in the house too. Adrian McEnroe, Sherry W, Andrea Withington, Kathy Rayners is from Nevada. What's the weather like there? I bet it's warmer than here. It's been snowing, Kathy. Elizabeth Bennett, Sandy Dallas, Sheila Murray, Wendy, Karen Delderfield. Hi, Lisa, and see you and hear you well. Love the t-shirt. Thank you. Well, I did have a light blue one on, and Lily says it's better for the summer and not the winter. It kind of wiped me out a bit, I think. Julie Young, happy. So I was going to say happy birthday, Becky. Happy Friday, crafty Becky from across the pond. Let me keep going. Christine Dyer, Danny McIntosh. Why do you want to talk about your dinner, Danny McIntosh? What are you having? You're having takeaway tonight. Me and Lily are having a takeaway Chinese and watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here later. Hi, Rhonda. I've told Adam to get his passport ready. Linda Hendren, nice to see you here, Linda. How are you and the doggies? Cheryl Harrington Abernathy. I can say that now. I don't know why I couldn't before. Hello, Linda Longfellow from across the pond as well. Hello, Margaret Jones, Sally Ann Merriott, Kat Mason, Carol G, Sharon Wild. Goodness me. You're all coming in now. So welcome. Hello, Cynthia. Nice to see you here as well. Tony Seaberger, welcome from New York. Helen Woodley, look, good evening, Lisa. How cold has it been this week? P.S. Hello to Adam too. Adam's had a day off today. Well, he sort of tried to have a day off because we've been working round the clock between us this week. It's been crazy. Hi, Tony I've just said hello, Tony from New York. Hi, Sue Reed, watching you writing on Facebook. Catherine Thomas. So we are actually, there is a few more people here. It is quiet tonight though, I'm not going to lie, but I do think my social media feeding out isn't doing what it's supposed to be today. I don't really know why it's happened, but it has. And also I think because if you're not friends with me, you might not be seeing the Facebook feed, or you might, I don't know. It is what it is. Lynn F, shocker, one of the dogs wants to go out. What, for a walk or in the garden? I wouldn't want to be going out for a walk now, that's for sure. Hi, Sharon Coburn, Dawn Garner, Margaret Jones. Yes, right. So please share this show, because I don't know what's happened with the algorithm tonight, but it doesn't seem to be liking my Facebook at the moment, but there we are. Anyway, so let me put my brushes away and we're going to dive straight on into it tonight. I've got loads to get through. Danny McIntosh has left me a notification. He's probably asking what he wants for dinner. Right, he's keeping an eye on stuff for me, which is good. I think everyone's starting to come in now. Yeah, it's only been 10 minutes, isn't it? So let's just wait. That's fine. So today, I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but somebody is doing fireworks tonight. I don't know why. It's not even firework night, is it? Very frustrating. I don't like fireworks. I mean, I do like fireworks. I just don't like noisy ones. I don't like it for the animals. People are out shopping or traveling for Thanksgiving. That could be part of the reason, because we do have, do you know what? Over half of our followers and viewers are from the USA. Over half, actually, probably more 60-40 US to UK, to be fair. And there's fireworks going on at the school. Don't like that. Hello, Terry Price from, is that Nevada, MV? I don't know why I'm saying that, because I have got no clue. I think it is Nevada, USA. Yeah, everyone's liking and sharing, which is the main thing. So tonight, I was going to tell you all about my brand new amazing website, wasn't I? Do you know what? I just honestly, why do things never go to plan? So we were actually meant to be going live yesterday. Now we're not. And the reason being is, believe it or not, it's the membership side of the website. Now, what we've got to do is port all your details over from our existing website. Now, it's not a job that we can do. It's only a job that our existing website can furnish our new website with. So it has to give a lot of information to our new website. Then our new website has to try and convert it into some kind of format that they can read, and the data can be transferred and uploaded. We have been waiting to hear from the old website on when it is ready, but we haven't heard from them today, which means certainly I'm not prepared to go live when I haven't got your data. And I don't want you trying to shop when you don't have your points and everything going on in the background. So it's not happening. Now we've got next Friday is Black Friday. And I am really loath at this stage to push it, get the data and get them to test it all and make sure it's all imported correctly and all your points are correct and everything's working correctly Thursday next week when we're going live for Black Friday. So I have made the decision that we are staying with our old website, not forever. That's for sure. It's going to be just not next Friday. I would say it would be the following week. I would say it would be the week commencing 1st of December kind of thing, because I'm not prepared to cause any issues. What it does mean, website technology, honestly, makes me want to drink. I'll tell you what, yesterday and today, it's made me want to drink. That is for sure, Linda. I can't tell you. But what it does mean, the positive thing is that the postage hasn't gone up and your £30 limit hasn't gone up. So every cloud has a silver lining, so to speak. It means that when I said tonight it was going to be going up by £1, it hasn't. When I said it was going to be a £40 threshold for free postage, that hasn't happened. So you can absolutely shop as you would always shop. You're still going to only pay the £2.95 postage on £30, and the limit is 30 before you get free shipping. That won't be the case in a couple of weeks. However, it is what it is. It really is what I think. There's conversations going on. I'm not even involved in here. Oh, Karen Johnson, Lisa, I got my re-inkers in the mail a few days from Simon. Thanks for the tip the other day. You're very welcome. Do you know what? I haven't even got any yet. I'm still waiting. Well, we had the UPS thing saying that I've paid the duty for them to come here. So you guys who are waiting for yours here, they are. It said to me, I've got all the tracking details from UPS, but I can't work quite. It said they were being delivered today. They didn't turn up, and then when I looked, they were somewhere that I'd never even heard of. So who knows? But they are definitely on their way. Hi, Sophie Willis. It's always the data transfer. Honestly, the problem is, Rebecca, with the data transfer is that obviously we're moving back to a bespoke Shopify platform, which is going to give us so much more benefit. But the other website is coming in from a WordPress website. So the data, we're just waiting for the website to be able to bring that data across. Then we've got to do all things with the DNS and other things and things that I don't understand. But I'm not prepared to risk it. I'm not prepared to risk it yet. So we're just going to have to stay as we are for now. But it's fine. You can shop. You can do whatever you need to. It's absolutely fine. Right. So with that being said, the sprays are available on the website. Let me bring some sprays in. I'm going to show you some of the sprays tonight. Catherine did some amazing things with the sprays, but I'm going to bring them in. I've got quite a few colours here. I'm just going to get them on my desk so you can see them all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all of them for you. It's just my excuse to be able to open all of them. And then I'm going to show you how I use them, or just a couple of ideas of what you can do with them. Oh, let me get all my bits out because it's all in a big box beside me. That's all there. So this is all my bits. Right, let me move these pieces out of the way. So we'll do that in a moment. Let's put them to one side there, and then we'll have a look at them in a bit. So, better way and get it right. Jackie Roberts, absolutely. Somewhere Lisa hasn't heard of, i.e. Hong Kong. Stop it. He's talking about my lack of ability with countries and directions. Just because I get confused with North and South America, I thought it was all one big place. I thought it was all America and it was just cut in half. But what do I know? What do I know? I think it is a bonus for you, and it is very frustrating for myself and Adam, because we really, really wanted you to be shopping with us on the new website, and yeah, but it is what it is. But obviously all your accrued points and everything will come across with you, and you'll still get all your benefits that you get now. QQ, will we get a notification from Hobbymaker or you when items are coming from your warehouse? Pretty much everything comes from our warehouse, unless we ship it into Hobbymaker, which we will be doing for the die cutting machines, because it's just impossible for us to cope with it. But generally, if you're ordering from Lee Horton Crafts, it should come from us, okay? If you have problems, though, if you've got any issues with Hobbymaker or shipping, you need to contact Hobbymaker. Danny sends all the products out. He gets a label given to him and he ships them all. But after that, if you've got any issues, it goes back to Hobbymaker. Megan Topping has been on a previous live. Well, that's not very good, is it, Megan? Let's have a look. You and the team are looking after your customers. Delays with technology happens. I'm pretty sure everyone understands. Hong Kong is southwest of New Jersey, which we now know. Tom, honestly, I think, can you imagine you and me on a night out? I think that would be very entertaining. Very entertaining. Danny's sitting there looking, going, which he would. Tom, I think I need to take lessons from you. I absolutely do. Let's check. Hang on, I had a message come in here. Right, no, I was just checking with Adam because he's messaged me about something different. I was hoping it was about the website, and it's not. Oh, it's not. Okay, right, so that's that, okay. Website, just keep going as you're going. When we know it's changing, we will let you know. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Waiting on the re-inkers and embossing folders is why I asked. Thank you. I will email Hobbymaker. Yeah, give Hobbymaker a message. They're pretty good at responding as well. Will we be able to buy your die cutting machine direct from you? Yes, you absolutely will. It is going to be a global launch, so it will be sold everywhere around the world on the same day. Will we be able to get the sprays as singles? You will. I can't do anything about it yet. And this is going back to that website thing. Again, we are unable to add anything else to the website right now. So talking about the stencils that Catherine was using as well. So the problem is that Rebecca Scatterbecker will vouch for me on this, I'm sure. What will happen is if we start so all the data is ported, so we've got the new website running, all the imagery is done, everything's looking beautiful, and it looks as if it's ready to go and ready to work. So what will happen is if we load stuff onto the old website, it won't appear on the new website. So we would have to manually try and remember stock levels, what we've put on where. So we've been asked not to put any more product on our website until we move to the new one. That includes these singles. That includes the stencils that Catherine had on. That includes, very frustratingly, my bottles, which I was hoping to do, but they're all ready to go. So the second it's all set up, you will be able to get all of those. Don't worry, Kay Sterling, about being late. That's absolutely fine. I'm here in my Jimmy Jams, my Udi, and under a fleece and you're there in a t-shirt, Lisa. Have you moved to somewhere tropical? Right. If I tell you, oh, I can't. Oh, it says Claire. Right. I tell you what I've got here. That's my fault. My name's not Claire, is it? Thanks, Lily. Let me just change that. Hang on. Nicely, is Claire gone? Claire's gone. Sorry, Claire. I had your name in the corner of my stream. Thanks, Lils. Do you know what, Lynn? I am always feeling tropical at the moment. I'm always tropical. I feel that I'm 57, right? I'm 57. I'm having my tropical era. I got this lovely new duvet cover as well. And an actual new duvet, thinking I'd need this lovely duvet for the winter. And I'm absolutely, I don't know about some of you ladies of a certain age, I'm kicking my leg out of the covers and my back's sweating. I'm up and I'm down, my hair's all wet. I sit in the lounge and I'm freezing cold. I put my jumper on, all of a sudden I go, super hot. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Linda, is it only you that's lost me, or has everybody lost me? I hope everybody hasn't lost me. Let's see. Let me see. I think I'm still here. Let me just check. Yep, I'm still here. I think I'm still here. Anyway. There we go. We all know what you mean about the tropic. Danny knows about the tropical. Tom, hot flashes. Do you mean hot flushes or do you mean hot flashes? Personal, yes. Tropical season. Everyone knows about the tropical season. I'm sure you all do. Right. QQQ, if no new products can be loaded, how can we buy it on Black Friday? You wouldn't be buying new product on Black Friday. You'll be buying existing product on Black Friday. So don't you worry about that. When Black Friday, we're not going to be putting brand new product on at a reduced price. Black Friday is clearance like it is on a lot of places. Okay. So Ross Briggs, will you be getting the Gerber stencils and embossing folder on your website? That was the scrapbook exclusive, wasn't it? Yeah, that is an exclusive to them. No. Gillian Godfrey's on a 4.5 tog. I bought a 10.5 and I really should have bought a 4.5. You're all back. Okay. So yeah, we won't be putting new product on Black Friday. It will be existing products. Okay. It will be. No, I'm here. Lynn F, I'm 63. Give it time. I'll be chucking the fleece at any given time. You can be well past it and feel like that. Oh, goodness me. Is this the rest of my life then, Lorraine? Anne's going to be putting a 15 tog on soon. I bet the hubby's moaning. I would be. It's great to see someone else here from Nevada. Oh, that's great. Deborah Horton, personal summers. Okay, are you still having your personal summers? Oh, goodness me. My bank balance is waiting patiently for Black Friday now. So Black Friday is going to be amazing. Slight time change. I think I kept saying to you it's between 5 and 8. It is not. It's 4 and 7. Okay, so 4 and 7 next Friday is Black Friday. Now, I think there is at least 30 items that are going to be in the sale. Okay, literally, there's going to be a ton of stuff. Now, as I said before, it's downstairs, next door. Actually, why am I saying downstairs? It's next door and downstairs in the shop, literally. So it's going to be dark. It's not going to be glamorous by any stretch. I can tell you that here and now. It's going to be really grassroots, down to earth. It's going to be me and Dan Bancroft. There's going to be Adam Frisbee, who works with me. There's going to be Danny. There's going to be a cameraman who's been walking around with a big camera. So it is going to be absolute chaos, and it is going to be a lot of codes. Bring a pen and paper. That is the best advice I can give you. Bring a pen and paper. It's always going to be shop, and then we're going to give you something to say. It could be shop ink. It could be shop folder. It could be shop flower. Shop space, and then whatever we tell you to put. Bring a pen and paper. Really important. It's going to be 4 till 7, 3 hours. So people are going to dip in and dip out, have their dinner. Probably Dan's going to go off and have a bite of a sandwich, and I'm going to come in for a bit. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be standing up. It's going to be walking around the shop. It's going to be in casual clothes. It's going to be jumpers probably because it's going to be cold, but it's going to be great fun. Now, you're lucky because the shipping won't have gone up. It's still going to be £30. So shop for whatever you want to get. Obviously, you're still going to accrue all of your details on your account, which is going to be absolutely great. It's going to be fun. Hi, Gloria Davis from Florida. Is it warm in Florida? I bet it's glorious there, isn't it? I bet it is. Did you get it? Did you? What do you mean, Roberta? Did you get it where we can shop from YouTube? I don't think you can shop on YouTube, but I think you can still watch on YouTube and then go and shop on the website. I'm really hoping, I'm sure they've worked that out. I'm sure they've worked that out, but I will keep you posted on that. But it's definitely, hi Becky, it's definitely 4 till 7 on Friday. So really, really excited about that one. The other thing we've got coming up is Sharon Curtis, who is on Hobby Maker for Me 27th, I'm sure it's 27th. Sharon is doing a great sale for me, great Christmas sale, and it's on this year's Christmas as well. So there is some really cracking little deals going to be on Hobby Maker, from snowflakes to robins to candles to all sorts of goodness. So you're going to get Sharon's take on it, and Sharon will be on the 27th at 8 p.m. And then, hi Julie, and then on the 28th, she'll be on at 2 and 4 p.m. So, yeah. Hello, Paula. Oh, and hi, Roberta. Nice to see you here, Paula. Who else is here? Julie Leety. I said hello to Julie. That's cool. Yeah, so it's going to be really, really, really excited. So Dan Bancroft for 3 hours. Danny's got his treadmill at one end of the room. There's going to be me with my drink, trying a cup of coffee, trying to keep myself organised. It's just going to be great, good fun. So I hope Danny's going to put in an appearance on Friday next week, along with the resident kitty. The resident kitty will be terrified. Prudence is really unsociable. She loves me and she loves Lily. She's not too much of a fan of Danny, to be fair. She'll tolerate Danny if me and Lily aren't in. Poor Prudence. But yeah, there will be great, great fun. So it's very, very exciting times. Now, we're going to be doing more live streams. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you here. And hi, Kathy Baxter from Toronto. Lovely to have your company. Ace Blackguard, I would like to see if Danny might have to put an appearance in. If me and Dan are working and Adam is off looking for product, then Danny might have to come in and hand things in. You never know. So yeah, so there's going to be a ton of stuff going on Friday. But as I say, we're going to be doing more live streams. We've got Cheryl, who does live from the USA on a Monday evening. We've got Claire that does Tuesdays at 2, me who does Spill the Tea on Wednesday. Claire does every other Thursday, I do Friday. But what we're trying to look at is giving you some more education. So we'd like to show you more about how you use our ink, what ink for what job, an in-depth look at our Ultimate, how you use our tacky mat. Now we have got some new colleagues, which is very exciting news, very exciting. I've been told I've got to keep really quiet, and it will all become clear in a couple of weeks. So basically, we've got Black Friday next week, and then the following week we have the great reveal. Okay, the great reveal, and we'll tell you so much more about our lovely people who we're going to be working with, and it's going to be amazing. So I'm very excited. So Karen Johnson, this morning when I woke up in South Florida, it was 51 degrees. Oh, what is that in Fahrenheit. Oh, is that Fahrenheit? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to educate more. So I just physically don't have the time to do it all. Now, I know you love seeing me demo, you love seeing me come on the live, but I really need help, and I genuinely need help. So as you all know, Catherine is been an amazing part of the team, but of course, Catherine also has her own commitment. She has a shop as well. So we are really, really, really excited that we're going to be able to spread the load a little bit and just educate you way more. And it gives you the chance to dip into things. There's going to be quick reels, there's going to be YouTube videos, there's the blog. I'm so excited. We're going to have the blog back. There's just going to be so much good stuff coming out of it. So I hope you're all as excited as myself and Adam are. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I'm super happy. I'm super happy. Can I hire you, Becky? Becky, I would love to hire you, but it's a bit of a commute for you, isn't it? It is a bit of a commute. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the retreat. So the retreat will be taking place in September next year, as you all know. And as some of you know from Spill the Tea, we haven't confirmed the venue. Adam will be confirming the venue next week. So Adam's down Thursday, Friday next week because of Black Friday. He lives about 150 miles away. So he's driving down to stay in a hotel overnight. Now, if you are from the no one is watching, Lisa Horton Crafts, just a few of your friends that spill the tea today too. I will spill some tea for some of you. Some teas. I'll spill some teas, a little bit of teas, not all of it though. So yeah, Adam is going to be staying at a particular hotel just to check it out. Now, if any of you, I don't know if the USA know this show, but there was a show in the UK called 40 Towers. Adam is going to make sure this is not 40 Towers. It's almost too good to be true. And you know, when they say that, I sometimes think it is, but he's going to check out this particular hotel. The thing about it is it can do everything we want it to do. And it's almost, I'm like, think there's got to be something wrong with it if it can do everything. Where would you fly into in September? I would fly into Gatwick, will be my choice of airport for you to land. Heathrow is the biggest airport. However, it is about a couple of hours journey from us. However, to go to Gatwick, which is the south of the UK, it takes about 45 minutes, 50 minutes from Gatwick Airport to where we are now. So it's a much better airport. Definitely Gatwick, definitely Gatwick. And it's a lovely airport anyway. So it won't take you too long to get, and it will be cheaper for you to get from Gatwick to us in a taxi. You can get a train directly from Gatwick all the way down to Eastbourne. So you really literally are almost door to door. I would definitely say that. Get your passports sorted out, girls and gentlemen, if you're coming over. It would be lovely to see you here. Now, it's going to be great because we're going to have, I think we've got four workshops, as in 4 people. I'm going to tell you all about it in a couple of weeks. All about it. It's going to be great fun. So September will be the time. Yeah. And also we're going to have some presenters there. It's going to be that's what I mean, Carol Bite. It is a really big hotel. They've told us that we can rent the hotel. They've literally told us we can rent the hotel, but we need to go and see it to make sure it is the one to do. Now, if it isn't the one to do, I have got a plan, and the plan is there is a place that we can hold our event for the whole weekend. And the beauty of it is that we are 10 minutes down the road, in that if we need to bring more stock, if we need to bring things, it's not too far for us to go. But the beauty of it is that we can supply the hotel, not the hotel, we can supply the venue. And if you choose, you can book your own hotel. There are so many hotels along the seafront that you can make your choice. You might want a B&B. You might want a glamorous hotel. You might want a shower. You might want a bath. You might want a room on the ground floor for disabilities. You might want to be on the top floor to look at the sea. You know, so there are very, very different options available. Question for you all then. Do you want to book your own hotel? Do you want to do that? It is in Eastbourne, Kathy Baxter, Eastbourne, East Sussex. I feel that you might be better booking your own hotel. My worry is, and I did say this on Spill the Tea, is if we book your hotel and you're not satisfied, it isn't our fault, it is the hotel's fault. And you're going to come to us and say, well, this wasn't right, that wasn't right, I've paid for this, I've done that. And I don't want to get into all of that. I feel that it will detract from what I'm supposed to be doing. And I feel that if we could get you maybe preferential rates at XYZ Hotel, that might be a better thing. So let me know in the comments what you think and if that is what you would prefer. Oh, I mean, it is beautiful. And if it's September, if the weather is good, it will be stunning. It will be a seafront hotel, undoubtedly, because all the hotels in Eastbourne are across the seafront mainly. Karen Velton, this is the first one. It's going to be the first one, and it's going to have some great names there. It isn't just going to be me. Certainly going to be me and Catherine, and I can't tell you the other names yet. I'm going to see if I can rope in Sharon Curtis as well. She doesn't know it yet, but she will. We don't have the date yet, simply because we want Adam to check out the hotel and see what available dates they've got. Yes, book our own hotel, as we know Eastbourne very well. We did look at the Lansdowne, and we did look at the Queen's. We did look at the Pier View. Will we have Klarna? We do have Klarna now, Sarah Jane Kennedy, but we will continue to have Klarna. Yes, so you will book your retreat online. Definitely. So Patricia, I mean, exactly, you're in Howsham. You could get the training, couldn't you, to be honest, or a taxi, not a train. You can get the bus, or you can drive, whatever you want to do. So it's going to be very, very, very exciting. It could be a problem if there's lots of requests for single rooms. I mean, this is it, you see, isn't it? And I'm hoping that September is when the kids go back to school. Not so many people will be in Eastbourne. I'm hoping that will be an ideal time. Leaving it till October, I think it gets really cold. I think it's, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. How many places will the retreat hold? I think it's about 100 or 150. I think. Oh, Kathy Baxter. Oh, we also are doing an online workshop, and I'm hoping that the person who will be joining us will be able to do some online workshops as well. But it's going to be very, very exciting. You'll get goodie bags. You will get a tote bag. Better late than never. It's freezing here. Danny, it's freezing in here now. I don't know if the heating's gone off, but it is absolutely freezing in the studio now. I could now do with my jumper. I've actually got my Crocs on with my socks. Don't tell anybody. So yeah, it's really cold in Brighton. It's really cold in Eastbourne. And I think my heating's gone off in my studio. No, I mean, I can fly. Kathy's going to fly. I thought she said she can't fly. Sounds great. I'm in Northern Ireland, hoping I can come over. Lol, and love Sharon Curtis. So hopefully you can watch Sharon. I mean, she doesn't even know about we're having this conversation. Sharon doesn't even know. So I'm hoping. I don't have any prices, Kathy, because I haven't even got the hotel. I think. See, yeah, Linda Basie, you can fit a hotel. No, it's not, Danny, that tropical weather. It's cold. I think the heating's gone off here. Did you set the timer right? You need to check the heating for me, because it gets cold in my studio at the moment. Yeah, so I don't know. It's all up in the air. It's all up in the air at the moment. But as you know, it's going to happen. And as I say, there are going to be some online workshops starting in January, I'm hoping. You're going to be very excited about those as well. And we're going to be doing exclusive class kits as well. What else is there here? What have you done to me, Lisa? I now have an air fryer and fleece-lined Crocs. Oh, and you do some really good spreadsheets, Carol, don't you? You really do. You misspelled the T, I think, on Wednesday. Adam was talking about spreadsheets. Not sure you'll find a big enough venue for all who want to come. Now, the beauty of that is if it is a success, we will try and do it twice a year. We will try and do a spring version and an autumn version. Michelle Myers, how late are you? You're about 40 minutes late, but I've just been talking. I haven't even shown you these yet, but I will. So yeah, have a think about it. Have a think about what you would like to do. And maybe I'll put a poll in the group and we can decide what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. Let's get Black Friday out of the way. Let's let Adam check out these hotels and we can see how everything's going. Next thing is we've got Sharon on the 27th and 28th. And then early December, we've got Catherine on Hobby Maker. And then at the end of December, we've got Sharon again. And then you've got me New Year's Day. I've got an operation on my ear. I think I've told you 100 times now, which means I will be out of action for a while. Not a while, but just a few days where I can't put the thing in my ear. I can't drive. I think I can't drive. Is it driving? Or it's something I can't do, or I've got to have something in my ear or over my ear, which means I won't be driving because I won't be able to hear things. I can still do overhead lives, I'm sure, so you might not see my face depending on how bruised I get on the side of my face. But so Sharon and Catherine are picking up shows until Christmas, and then you'll get me fresh in the new year. Roberta, it is a weekend. It 100% is a weekend. I think it's going to be some sad people. I think it's going to be very popular. But definitely we will try and do a spring version as well. The spring version potentially would be more expensive because Eastbourne is spring. It's a holiday destination. So like when I went to Florida for my HSN shows, it was expensive. The hotel was expensive because it is a holiday destination. Hi, I'm late tonight. Don't worry about that. Absolutely don't worry about that. So there's going to be, I did misspill the tea. I was having an afternoon tea on a tray. Well, very nice, Carol. Very, very nice. Don't miss it next week. Lots of goodies next week as well. So I think I've covered up. It's an 18-hour flight from Honolulu. Wow. And it's a 90-minute drive from London. Yeah, what a difference, eh? Kieran's coming along as T-Boy. Kieran, be careful what you mention here because I will screenshot that. Spring will be better for the hurricane states. Hi, Primrose. I've done a retreat with someone else before and we stayed in the same hotel, which meant we all met up for breakfast and time in the evening. Yeah, see, I think if we do that, that's what I do when I go to the USA. We stay with Spellbinders or Sizzix or whoever is at the show, and we try and make sure that we're in the vicinity of other people. Now, the beautiful thing about this is because it's September, touch wood, the weather will be good. Was the heating gone on?
Up here.
It's not an oven up here.
The heating's on. It's probably because you've got every door open in here that you're letting it just. Oh, here's a jumper.
That's the blue one that Lily said is not very good for my colouring in the autumn. Right, so Black Friday, Danny's part of Black Friday.
Oh, no.
Yes, he is.
Oh, no.
He is. Danny, you need to help out because they want to see that you're real.
They just have to take my word for it.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on. Don't you worry. Hello, Mixed Media by Sana. Nice to have your company. And it's 7 hours drive from Glasgow. Honestly, for the treat, will you do it online if you can't make it for the same classes? I would like to. That was my next thing. Goodbye. Thank you for my jump. I put it over my lap. So the next thing is we're going to do the retreat, obviously. So then what we're thinking of doing is, I mean, it's all cost. It all depends on the cost of whether we can stream it live. I'm not sure that we can. And it's not right if people don't like to be seen on camera as well. There's all that to it. But what we will be doing is online classes. So the classes that we do at the retreat we would try and replicate some of those as online classes for you as well. Okay, Danny's magic hands. We need to see how handsome you are, Danny. Oh, he's gone. He's gone now. Come on, Danny. Dress as an elf for the occasion. We'll get him on. We'll get him on somehow. Adam will get him doing something, no doubt. Or we'll make sure he has to pass something to one of us, and we'll have to we'll get Rich to pan the camera around and he can have a good look at Danny. So yeah, so it's all very good stuff. It's all good stuff. So that is this year pretty much done. I'm doing all this because I don't know what I can share with you in December and if I'm going to be offline for a week or so. But yeah, that's everything for that. Now, next thing is you were asking about the sprays. So what I'm going to do, he is camera shy, Rose. He is, but if I do get him in front of the camera, it won't be for long, but it would be nice for you all to see Danny because he is an integral part of what we do here, isn't he? I know lots of the husbands don't like to do it, and that makes perfect sense. And I do know that I do struggle being in front of the camera, or I used to. I don't now. It's like it doesn't bother me anymore where it used to. Tell him you're going to put up a funny poster if he doesn't show himself. I will have to do something like that. I will. Danny is an elf in tights. Listen, that's enough to scare small children. I would not. You do not want to see Danny in tights. I don't want to see Danny in tights. Honestly, he's never been one for in front of the camera. I saw those sprays, gorgeous. Hello, Michelle McCarthy. You are late, even by your standard. That is pretty late, Michelle, pretty late. So I'm getting all of these out to show you, and I'm going to talk to you at the same time. Yeah, so these are going to remain as a bundle for now, but they are available. If you're on Facebook, if you type in the comments, shop now, shop space new, not now. Lisa, this is what it's going to be like on Black Friday. You don't know what you're going to be typing in. Dan's going to say the names. Shop new, separate words. Hi, Greta. Don't worry about being late. I've just been talking a lot tonight. Apparently the heating's on. See, that's what I mean. I must have been having one of my tropical moments. Yeah, so shop new will give you the link if you're on Facebook to all of these. Okay. Exactly. Danny sounds nice, such a nice bloke. It'd be nice to see him. So it's always nice to put a face to a name, isn't it? Okay. Right. So I'm going to flick you over now. And I think I might need to zoom you out. So apologies if you're really close. Look at that. Look at that. Don't they look delightful? Let me zoom you out. Zoom you out a little bit. I'm going to go slowly so I don't send you all crazy. I think with our new team, it's going to be so much better for content for you all. So let me do that. I'm going to bring this in, and I'm actually going to have to shift some of these up. So let me go through the colours with you. Oh, thanks, Jana Leo. Question about Ninja air fryers. Do you have frit? Laurie, my Ninja. Sorry, we're off topic again. Don't worry. Everyone, if you're new here, this is part of the course. If I use my Ninja Foodie Health Grill, I have to heat that up. It takes a few minutes to heat up. If I use my Dual, it's almost instant. I don't know if anyone else can tell me that as well. We want Danny. I find the Dual one, I'm going to be honest with you, I do like the Dual one, but it's really deep. So I find I would prefer a single bigger area rather than the Dual one. So some people like the Dual if they've got smaller portions to cook. The beauty of the Dual one is you can have different temperatures on them. But I find I can't get a lot in them. I could get 2 burgers in one side or 6 sausages in one side, but I wouldn't get that many chips in them, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't be cooking a chicken or something in it. But if I had the Ninja Foodie Health Grill, although it takes a bit to heat up, 5 minutes, I would use that for cooking chicken or something. Okay. Will these sprays work with a trigger spray? I have a difficulty with pump sprays. You could transfer them to that. What I will say to you is these are great, but they do have mica in them and they do have glitter in them. So it depends on the thickness of your nozzle, if that makes sense. You might be able to do other techniques with them instead. Yeah, the double stack, you don't have to heat up. It's just the Ninja Foodie Health Grill I have to heat up. I think it's about 5 minutes, if that, really. But the other ones I don't have to heat up. So look at us all changing subjects and talking about different things. I love it. This is Friday nights. I love Friday nights. Where did I put my scissors? Right. So I'm going to cut some black card up. If you're using regular card, your card will warp. Now, I don't mind my card warping because what I do, let me show you here. This card is warped. Let me just flick you over now. This card is warped. So you can see that's warped. But you can run that through your die cutting machine and you can absolutely flatten that out. Let me get that light in. Hang on. This is just a bit of extra. This isn't this is kind of where I've tapped it off and what I've had left kind of thing. So you can keep it as kind of delicate as that if you want to. I like talking food. Honestly, you're selling sprays, not ninjas. Honestly, I do love a good ninja. Apparently, I'm not allowed to have any more, which is fair enough. I don't need any more, but I would love another one because I just love them. I just get excited looking at them as well. It's really weird. So if it wrinkles, you can do, I'll show you one thing that I tend to do. Now, what I do like about them is you can die cut them and you can paint with them. Now, let me see if I've got a paintbrush in here. I think I bought my paintbrushes in. So please don't ask me about these. I don't have these anymore, but I'm just going to bring in one of my paintbrushes. We are looking at new paintbrushes. Tracy Costello is negotiating with her ninja, swapping craft products for ninjas. Oh dear, you lot are so funny. So I'm going to bring in a paintbrush. We will be getting new brushes in the new year, but currently let's just use this. So, okay, so the beautiful thing, I wish I was on a commission. I reckon I could have made loads of money. There we go. I think brushes are really handy for this kind of thing as well. Now, what I do like to often use is a silicone mat or something. I'm just thinking about the space I've got and how to do what I want to do. Right, I'm going to do something different to what I was planning. So I've got, now sorry about the noise, I've got a piece of plastic here. Now this is, I don't even know what was in here. It might have been a paper pack or something. So I love to use a piece of plastic to put my ink on. So I leave my tacky mat here and I'm going to put this piece of paper like so, okay? Lynn F, you're absolutely right. I'm going to show that in just a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up let's pick up Dreamcatcher. Now, the thing about these sprays is they do need to dry for you to see everything. So let's get the first spray out. Now, I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to make your eyes go funny. So it's got a ball bearing in it. Can you hear it? And you'll see there's a ton of mica in here as well. And there's glitter as well as mica. So give them a little, there we go, because you can hear now that ball bearing has now moved. So cool. So utterly cool. And these are one of those I would say, swirl them around a bit. Make sure that mica is mixed up. There we go. Now you see your ball bearing is now loosened. If you've got a lot of mica in the bottom, give it a tap and it will loosen your ball bearing. It's the same when you use the interference re-inkers. Okay, there we go. So when we pop this down, I'm going to literally spray this. I'm going to go all over and my card doesn't look like it's done anything really. But when you're going to watch it, I'm going to leave that and you're going to watch this curl and you're going to see when I hold this up, you'll see all the mica and all the elements here. Look, I'm going to move all that ink around, all that liquid around, and I'm going to allow that to drip off. So this is going to give me kind of like quite a delicate look, believe it or not. So let it all drip. I put loads on here. And as it dries, this is like a dream catcher. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that. The light is so bright. But you can see already that it's curled, okay? Turn that over. And exactly what I was going to show you. You see it almost flatten as it goes down now. Now, I would say spray on the back with water normally, but obviously I haven't got any water here. So that now is going to flatten your card because you've got the water on both sides. But when you look at the colour, don't know if you can pick that up yet. Let's see if that's dried on the back yet. It's drying. There we are. You can see that now. So I'm going to set that one to one side, and that will be dry in a matter of a few minutes. And I'm literally going to pop it onto the back of this piece of card, okay? Because I want to use what we've got here. Now, what you can also do, now we've got all this liquid on here, if you want to, you can now go in and pick up some of this. You can see that already. Look at that. You can take all of this ink and you get the gorgeous result from it here. So you can do that, but what I'm going to do is come in with another colour. Now I can now turn this over and use the other side because that started to curl a little bit. So now I'll use the back. See that curling? And now we'll pick out a different colour. So I'm going to pick out the blue, which is called Under the Sea. And I love this colour. Let me get that out of the packet. And then we'll do this again. We'll make sure that mica moves. See that in the bottom there? There we go. It is super sparkly. But you obviously, because of the light, you're going to have to see this. Oh, that's this one is delicious. So what I'm going to do now is tilt this one. Hopefully you can see the blue because it's bright blue. It's bright blue. Right, we're going to have to leave them to dry. I hate having to do this. This is the trouble with sprays because you have to leave them to dry. You don't get an instant result. So I'm going to put that again next to the other one I did. Hang on, I'm going to bring in a whole big piece of paper and put it on my desk. Actually, I'm going to do something really random. Let's see what happens. I'm going to see what happens in a minute. We're going to come back to that in a minute. Okay, we'll leave the blue there. Right, leave that there with the other colour. The green is starting to dry. So let's come in with purple. I haven't done this one yet. There's a firework burst as well, which is super cool. So honestly, you can see the blue really clear. Oh, that's good news. I can't see it on my screen, but if you can, that's the most important thing. So this is the mystical sky. Mystical sky. So this has got like a purpley, pinky colour going through it. So let's do this one as well. It's brand new. I'm really going heavy on these, but I love it because I move it all around. So I do this. Just move your ink. Look at this. And you can wipe off what you don't want. I think you can see the purple. Yes, you can see that purple coming through. And then you're just going to leave them to dry. That's all you're going to do. Just leave these to dry. I can see already this green one is drying. It's almost dry. I haven't got, do you know what I don't own? I don't own a heat gun. I don't own a heat gun. How can that even happen? So I'm going to leave that to one side. Perhaps next time, could you spray at the beginning and then say all the other stuff? Yeah, that's a good idea, Rose. And then we can come back to them, can't we? Although, you know, it won't take long for these. It won't take long. So I'm going to move that over here. Actually, yeah, you can see that. So we'll leave those to one side as well. But the other beautiful thing you can do with these, okay? Now you can see that purple now. Wow. The other beautiful thing you can do with these is paint with them. So you can take a paintbrush if you don't like the messy look, if you don't want to do spritzing anywhere. I'm going to bring in a piece of white card just to rest on, okay? Just literally to rest on. Bringing that tacky mat. Now this is a die I had and it was cut out on green card. So I'm just going to use this excess card and show you how you can get colour. So I can lift up this colour here and I can paint with this. So if you want a really pretty colour, let me just go back with that dream catcher and I'm going to pop some. Let me move that here. Just pop some down here, right? That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to bring this. I mean, you would have a smaller piece of paper and I'm just going to show you, you can paint with this. So actually I can just hold that up as well. And I will show you, it dries quicker and it gives you a background which is literally sparkly. So I'm taking all this excess from here. You watch this in a second because it's dried faster. Now, obviously, this is a random piece of spare card, but oh, it's too bright. It's too bright. The card, oh, it's so hard to see it on camera. It really frustrates me. Really frustrates me. If I can't, that one's not so good, is it? Let me see if I can. I think you get the idea. But it's so difficult to show because they sparkle. So, you know, it's like the silver metallic ink that when you try and hold it up to the light, you can't get that sparkle. And then you can see, well, you probably can't see, I can see that it's come through. Yeah, it's so tricky to see, isn't it? Yeah, and what I was going to go on to say, what Lorraine's just said. So these pieces I've cut out, I could just paint those. So I could paint those. If I had some spare die cuts, I could sit and paint them with all the different colours. I haven't got any spare die cuts. Hang on, this isn't anything, is it? That was a waste piece. So I don't know. Let's come with the blue. Put a bit of blue down. Let me see if it will work. It's just, I don't know why the cameras don't pick it up so well. It's really tricky, isn't it? I think the light kind of, where it's wet, it picks the kind of the wetness and makes that glow rather than making the sparkle glow. And I've got a couple I'll show you in a second, which actually have got a lot of sparkle on them. It sort of shows, but it's not showing you the shimmer, which is really, really annoying. However, I have got 3 I did earlier. So the first one is the blue. So let's have a look at the blue. So the blue, actually that's the green, sorry, I'm making it up. So the green, when it dries, that's giving you a much better result. So you just have to trust the process. I need a little torch, don't I? I really do. Can you please use a stencil with the blue one on white card? You can. You will only get like a sheen come through, but you will get the sheen. So that's the green. That is the Magical Forest. And then we've got the pink. So this is Pretty Petals. So again, I think you can see the pink. And you can see I've done exactly what I've done here. So there's your Pretty Petals. Yes, you can use them with your flash paste. So you could use these, you could use these. If you mix them, I don't know if it will lose the sparkle, actually. I don't know. Just thinking about that. So that's your pink. And then I did a mop up, and this was with the pink and the green. So I had a bit of both on the card, and this is where you will see it. So you'll see now, you can see the green, but can you see that pink coming through as well? So they are super, super pretty. Has it dried on the yellow yet? Let me have a quick look. Let's see the yellow. Oops. The blue's dried though. Oh, it's almost dried. There you go. You can see it there. That's the blue. Hang on a minute. You remember I did one and I said I can just tap it off. So that's the one I did. So that's the purple. Have a good weekend. And then this is the little excess bit. So if you only want a delicate shine, you can just use the extra little bit if you want to. And then let's have a look at the, yeah, it does work. So you've got these little extra bits, so the green as well. So if we paint a little bit on there, let me see. Let's see what will happen. I'm going to leave it to dry. I'll leave that bit to dry. We'll come back to that. But you can see, oops, come back, Lisa. It does dry, and you can definitely see it on the yellow, definitely. Will camera 3 work? Camera 3 might work. You'll see my gorgeous desk. Have I got it on? Hang on. Let me go back to, let me just turn camera 3 on. Let's have a look. See if I can get you close. I don't know if it will pick up because it's trying to search for something to see. It does. It's not the best camera for this, but yes, it shows you that. It might show you the green actually as well. Look at the state of my desk. So this is that excess we did. So it does show on there. And let me pick up some of these again. So let's pick up the pink one. Good call. Good call. Whoever said camera 3. Now these obviously are on black. And then we've got the purple, which is still wet, by the way. Oops. So you can kind of see what happens. So it looks quite white before it dries. Okay, it looks white, but it isn't. And that's what I mean. I think you'll be really surprised when you actually get them home. And then there's the bluey green colour. But again, as you can see, it's still wet. And then we've also got that one we did that I did the back and the front of it. So I don't know if it will pick. Oh, I just dropped one on the floor. So this one, I think this was like a mystical one. But again, you can see it's still a bit wet. And this tiny little piece here, right, this is where it's dried in a tiny, tiny piece. Just look at this though. Can you see when it does dry? It dries beautifully. And then that mixture of the pink and the green, if we show you that close up. Yeah, and that's the problem you're getting. See that glare that you get there? That's why I can't show it very well, because the light is so bright. It has to be for the studio, unfortunately. But it gives you a really clear idea of what it's going to be like. When you do live shopping, yeah, there'll still be Klarna because you still go through the checkout, Sarah Jane, absolutely. So when we did that little tiny bit on the blue, with the blue, didn't we? We painted it. Let's see if I can get that in. So yeah, it absolutely works a treat. Actually, really good call for camera 3. And if I hold one of the sprays up, I just dropped one on the floor, sorry. Let me just hold the spray up. You can see with the blue, can you see? Let me see if I can get that for you. all that. It's all got tons and tons of mica in there, and it's so vibrant. It really is. It's super pretty. So you get a lot in there. So you can absolutely do loads and loads of techniques. So yeah, so they're kind of your sprays. Now it honestly, Catherine, hats off to her. It's so hard to show these on camera, so hard. But you can also do things like, oh Lisa, things like when you do, you take your nozzle out and you flick, and you not really on that side, but you can do your kind of your flicky techniques. See what I mean? So you can do loads and loads of different things with them, and then when you lift it up, it will show up better. It will show up better, almost like your splats. But again, you've got to leave it to dry. So that is the nature of the beast. You've got to leave these to dry, but when you do, you're going to get a ridiculously good shine. So then you can die cut these out. Now you might have, from my point of view, how I would use them, if I cut a sentiment out in black, I would then rub this over the top, or even if I had sentiment in white, because if you look at the white now, very quickly, camera 3, I don't know if you'll pick it up or not. Yeah, there you go. So camera 3 is showing, oops, it's because the light. So you still get your sparkle come through on the white. So you're going to get some great effects with them. It's just about trusting in what I'm saying and realizing that I can't show it beautifully or crystal clear on a camera. It is a nightmare. Replying, it does, but the camera does have a hard time. It is really tricky. And I think even on TV, when I used to do the interference colors, that also had a tricky time, because there's so many fractals and different things that come out of it. It makes it really, really hard for the camera to cope with. I'm going to move those off now, because I think they're going to drive you insane. Look at my desk now. So yeah, so I think if you like a spray, they are really good. If you're not into spray, you can paint with them, or if you want to do like backgrounds with them, you can do that. Like you say, galaxies. If you don't really want to get messy, use your brush. Loads of different ways. So let me move that out of the way now, because now that's stuck to my tacky mat. Move that, put that over there. Move that into the pack where it comes from. And yes, we trust you, your product's fabulous. Thank you very much, Janet. You like my new hair? Do you know what? I've got my hair is really growing. It's grown so much, and I've got my fringe coming back now. It's better a bit longer, but thank you. Thank you, Barbara. That was kind of you. Yeah, so that's the sprays. Is there anything else that I need to talk to you about? What have I not told you about? Give me a comment and let me know if I've missed anything. I don't think I have. So we've got Monday, we've got Cheryl at 7. Tuesday, we've got Claire. Catherine. Is Catherine on Tuesday? I can't remember. Catherine might be Tuesday. I think Catherine might be Tuesday, actually, on Spree. I'm pretty sure Catherine's on Spree on Tuesday. Also, we've got me on Wednesday. Thursday will be Claire, and Friday is Black Friday. So we've got a busy week. Have we thought of some super embossing powders? I have thought of embossing powders. The problem is I don't actually use them very often. If you guys want embossing powders, I can do you some glorious embossing powders. Would you all use embossing powders? Tell me. I don't even have a heat tool, but I would look at them if you want them. Do the sprays have a smell? Very quickly. No, they don't. Not I can smell. No, not really. Not really. There's not really an odor coming from them at all. Embossing powders and more gems. I'm on the gems already. I'm on the gems. But if you use embossing powders, we can look at them. We can definitely look at them. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. I would want embossing powder. Okay. What do you want? Are you want sparkly ones? Are you wanting matte glossy ones? Are you wanting metallic ones? What are you wanting? Tell me. So that means the embossing ink that I've been testing might have a place. With all the wonderful mixed media, embossing powders would be great. You just need to tell me what kind of powders you want. Interference. Yes. Yes, I can do interference embossing. I can do interference embossing powders. Okay. Right. Would love your version of clear. Yes, the clear embossing ink is divine. Michelle McCarthy, all of the above. You lot, you're a nightmare. Right, metallic type embossing powders, gloss and sparkling. So basically you want it all, sparkling and interference, sparkly, powders. Okay, all right, I'm on it. Can you consider the bags to put our cards and envelopes in? I can't match the price. Sticks 2 is the place I go to. Yes, interference embossing powders would be amazing. Interference embossing powders, Crafty Becky shouting. Okay. Right. So, let's do the giveaway. If you are here, embossing powder, I mean, they would go crazy, wouldn't they? Right. I'm on it. Leave it with me. Okay. Any more comments? If not, I'm going to say goodnight and I'm going to go and eat my Chinese. The darker, the better. Roberta will be a tester for me. Let's see what we can do, eh? Let's see what we can do. Have you seen the shark sale? Go away, Carol, bye. Don't, because I've been looking at the creamy. Digital sentiments are inside the cards. They're coming on the new website. What about mica powders? Do you want mica powders as well? I like mica powders. I do find mica powders are really, really lovely. Barb loves the sprays. God, there's a lot. I've got lots to do. Hello, Linda. I'm going in a minute. Right, so let's do giveaways, please. Let's do giveaways. So for liking and sharing tonight, where has it gone? For liking and sharing tonight on Facebook is Sheila Murray. And for liking and sharing on YouTube and commenting is Lorna Batams. Please, could you put a post in the group, Crafting with Lisa Horton, and say that you have won a prize, and Danny will pick that up and contact you. Okay. White embossing powders. Oh, look, I need a heat gun now. Oh, goodness me. Right, I'm going to go before you rope me into something else. So congratulations, Sheila Murray and Lorna Battens. Put a comment in the group and we will send out a prize to you. Next Friday, you need to be here. You need to see Sharon on telly. You need to see Catherine on Spree. You need to see me on Wednesday. So much going on and lots of exciting things to come and an announcement. We're going to do a silhouette for someone and we're going to get you to guess who it is. Okay, have a great one and I will see you all next week. Have a lovely weekend.